Hey, what's going on, guys? We have here the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, and as you guys know, the Note 4 was announced a week ago. And to be honest with you, the reason I'm making this video is kind of like to give a tribute to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 after 1 year since I got this phone out. Basically, I want to just recap all the amazing great things about the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and why, in my opinion, this is one of the best phones ever made, probably before the Note 4. At the end of this video, guys, I'm going to be giving you my opinion on if you own this phone, should you get the Note 4, or if you don't own any Notes ever, should you get the Note 4 or should you get this phone now at a discounted price of $199? So let's go ahead and take a look here, all the amazing and great things that the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 has to offer. So here it is, guys, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. I'm going to try to show you guys different applications, go through different performance tests here. You know, we're going to look at the look of the phone and everything, just to remember why the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 was and is still one of the best phones ever made. So first, you know, you guys are looking at this metal bumper case that I got from China. This is a Love May dual tone with the black color and the silver. Looks really cool. It offers some protection, and also it adds a really nice look to the phone. Now let's recap some of the specs here, just to keep in mind how powerful this phone is. We have a full 1080p display, 2.3 GHz quad-core processor, 3 GB of RAM. We have a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera that can shoot a video in 1080p. We have also a 13 megapixel rear camera with flash, and it can shoot video in up to 4K resolution. As far as the battery, actually right now I'm actually using an aftermarket battery. It's a 4,600 milliamp battery. So in the battery department, I have no complaints. I get battery for about 2 days using the phone all day. Now, as you guys can see, I love customization. You know, I got a couple of things installed on the phone. I'm running Go Launcher EX, Go Contacts EX. It works absolutely great. That's the one thing I love about the Note 3. It can handle so much customization, and it works just fine. You know, the big screen makes everything look so big, easy to read, easy to see. You know, when it comes to Facebook, when it comes to browsing experience and all that, absolutely amazing. Now, this application that you guys are looking at right now, it's the Go SMS Pro. Again, like I said, I like customization. Of course, if you like stock things, you know, it works just perfect. But this is my customization right here. You know, I changed the font, the keyboard. This is also from my Go keyboard. You can also change the font on the keyboard. Now, as far as the browsing experience, to be honest with you guys, we're looking right here at the stock browser. And that's just my preference, but I actually like it better than Google Chrome or any other browser. As you guys can see, we can use the stock browser in the full screen mode. Basically, you don't get to see right now the battery or the signal or the 4G symbol. You're getting the whole screen. Another cool thing is that you can swipe your hand and take a screenshot of anything that you're looking at on the screen, whether it's your gallery, whether it's the browsing, anything on the screen. You can take a screenshot by swiping your hand to the right. After you take the screenshot, of course, you can share by text, email, Facebook, whatever you want. Now, as you guys can see, we're looking at the S Pen right now. This is one of the things that makes the Note a very, very unique phone. As far as I'm concerned, there are no other phones that comes with an S Pen integrated. And this is one of the things that makes this phone, so unique and special. It gives you so much productivity when it comes to the S Pen. Now, there are so many things that you can do. As you guys can see right here, this is so convenient. I mean, you can be in the middle of a phone call, just grab the S Pen, take a note, add a phone number to your contacts. You can send it by email, by text. You can also change the color of the notepad. This is really, really convenient and helpful. Another functionality of the S Pen is a scrapbooker, screen write as well. The screen write is also going to let you take screenshots of any screen that you're looking at, and you can basically write on the screen. And like I said, you can share these using any social medias, text message, email. Now, when it comes to performance, I mean, this phone exceeds the expectations of performance. With the 2.3 GHz quad-core processor, 3 GB RAM, and the full 1080p display, gaming experience is absolutely out of this world. Not only that, but just also the 5.7-inch screen size makes everything look super, super nice. Let's take a look here at the benchmark score. We got a 23,910 points. That's a lot of points for a benchmarking. Now, another functionality here is you can select a certain portion of the screen with the S Pen. And like I said, you can open the browser, you can share it. We also see right here the multi-window feature. Some phones right now are coming with this functionality, but again, this is one of the things that makes the Note 3, one of the best phones available. The multi-window, you can split the screen and look at two applications at the same time. When it comes to the task manager, really easy to close all the applications to save memory and battery. And we're looking right now here at Tutu benchmark scores, and we're looking at 42,250 points. Now, as far as the camera, you can access the camera by swiping up the camera icon on the main screen. Of course, this is after the update to Android KitKat. And when it comes to the camera interface and features on the Note 3, in my opinion, guys, this is one of the best camera interfaces, and it offers the most features on any camera on any phone available today, in my opinion. There are so many different modes to choose from, depending on your needs, depending on if you're doing sport activities, if it's at nighttime, etc. You can tap on the screen to take the picture and to focus. You can record, you can pause, you can take pictures at the same time that you are recording. There are different filters that you can choose from. You also get the dual cameras, and within the dual cameras, there are different functions or different features as far as how do you want to look at the dual cameras. You can also zoom in by when doing video or taking pictures by just zooming the screen. And you guys are looking at right now at the Polaris. It comes with that Office software. Polaris is actually going to let you edit and create different Word documents. Now, when it comes to Google Maps and navigation, again, because of the big screen, the full 1080p display, and the quad-core processor, when using Google Maps, and this is going to be an amazing experience, everything looks so clear. The maps, It's so easy to navigate and to display all the maps and all that. Now, as you guys can see, you can also search by doing the voice or just typing. It just works really quick. It displays the directions and the addresses right away. Now, when it comes to the pictures, when it comes to editing, there are so many different options. You can crop, you can change the color, you can add frames. Now, as you guys can see, here's when the S Pen also comes in handy. You can do multiple things with the S Pen, not only right on the screen. Here's a really interactive picture gallery. And last but not least to mention, this is the IR Blaster option to control the TV. Alright guys, let's talk about this. I'm sure a lot of you guys that own this phone and watch the video and all the amazing things that this phone offers. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even use half of all the features and functionality from the S Pen, or screenshots or different things that you can do with the Note 3. I mean, if you don't need to, then you don't use them all. But I think the video, it's good to make you realize, all the amazing things that this phone has to offer. With that being said, let me tell you right now my opinion on the Note 4. To be honest with you, I was actually disappointed. One thing that I was expecting for was a bigger screen. I love the big screen zone. And as a matter of fact, not for the performance, but just for the screen size. I've been thinking about getting the Samsung Galaxy Mega. But that might be a little too big. To be honest with you, I was hoping that the Note 4 will have at least 5.8, maybe 5.9, with small bezels. And when I heard that it was, or saw that it was the same size than the Note 3, I was actually disappointed. So that's one thing. Second, as far as the look and the design of the phone, to be honest with you guys, and I really appreciate all the specs, and I'm sure all the performance that the Note 4 can offer, but look wise, to me, it doesn't look that different than the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It doesn't look that different now. Except for the aluminum or metal parts that they put on the sides of the phone, pretty much it looks almost the same. Now, specs wise, the processor, I believe it's supposed to be 2.7 quad core. The RAM is still the same, 3 GB of RAM. The cameras are a little bit better. You get a 3.7, I believe, front facing camera and a 60 megapixel rear camera. Here's the thing about the camera. So you get a 2.1 megapixel front facing on the Note 3. You can do 1080p with the front facing camera. The selfies are super good with the Note 3. If you have this phone, do you absolutely need the Note 4 because you need an extra pixel for the front facing camera? I would say no. When it comes to a rear camera, do you need the 60 megapixel rear camera versus the 13? No. The 30 megapixel rear camera on the phone does an amazing job. This phone can shoot video in 4K, same thing with the Note 4. Now, you're going to get the quad HD display on the Note 4. The thing about the quad HD display, not all the apps that are available right now are optimized to take advantage of such a high resolution screen. So I'm not sure how much advantage you're going to be taking of having a 2K screen resolution. But overall, my final conclusions is I was saving one of my upgrades that I have on one of my lines for either the Note 4 or the iPhone 6. To be honest with you, all the pictures and videos and everything that leaked that they've been showing about the iPhone 6, I'm actually inclining more towards the iPhone 6 versus getting the Note 4. Now, if I do get the iPhone 6, it will be the bigger one. If they make it bigger one, they're supposed to release two versions, 4.7 and 5.5. If they do a 5.5, I'm being honest with you, I might consider the iPhone 6 over the Note 4. And the reason why, guys, is because this phone is absolutely amazing now. I don't think for what you need and the things that you're gonna be doing, you don't need the extra performance or the extra megapixels that you're getting on the Note 4 with the camera in comparison to this phone, the Note 3. I think you're not gonna really notice the difference when it comes to daily activities, ordinary things that you're doing with your phone. If you haven't had any Note phones and you are considering getting the Note 4, here's the thing: on that phone is probably going to be $299 with a 2-year contract. This phone right now is $199. So if you want to save $100, then you can get the Note 3 and you're still getting a super good phone. If you get the Note 4, I don't blame you. I will say congratulations to you. You're probably getting the best phone ever. In my opinion, this is the best phone ever before the Note 4. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more. Share the video to help others. Give me your thoughts, your opinions. I'm really curious to know, all of you guys that have the Note 3 and were waiting for the Note 4. Are you considering really getting the Note 4? Do you agree with me to a point? I'm really curious to hear from you. So guys, thanks for watching again. This was a quick overlook after 1 year at the amazing Samsung Galaxy Note 3 versus if it's worth it or not getting the Note 4. Guys, peace, and we'll see you on the next one.